A lot of people think that Poland is just this gray, sad, communist country. And that's not really true. So two things happened that inspired me to make this video. Let me sit on that random ass bench with that bottle of beer. Number one is that I got a comment on one of my videos saying something in the line of like, I didn't know that Warsaw was actually that pretty, or that Warsaw was actually a pretty city. And this is not the first time I'm getting comments like that from people basically being surprised that, I mean, Warsaw is kind of nice. Number two is that I realized that I've never had matcha in my entire life. And I know what you might be thinking. That's weird. How could you never have matcha? You're like a decade late on a trend. So I thought today is a good opportunity for me to change that. And yeah, we're gonna go get some matcha. And I'm gonna address these comments that I got. Also, I'm like sweating my ass already because I decided to wear this pimp coat because I've never worn it before and it's like already 13 degrees, so I'm like, you know, now or never, now or never. Also, it's green, so I thought like matcha, you know, green. There was a thinking process behind it. We are climbing Tamka, which is officially the steepest street in all of Warsaw. No, I just made that up. I don't know if it's the steepest street, but it is very steep. So normally I always avoid it, but today I cannot because the place I'm heading to get my matcha is on Tamka. So, you know, that's why I cannot avoid it. Okay. Oh, it's actually here. I thought, oh, that was close. It's called Stor. A lot of people think that Poland is just this gray, sad, communist country. And that's not really true. I mean, sure, there are parts of Poland that are sad. I'm not saying Poland is like the greatest. There are bad and good things about every single country on this planet. But in general, I do think that Poland is better than people might think it is. It's not really, well, it's not a communist country anymore. Spoiler alert. It's not that gray here. Warsaw is actually a really pretty city, especially when the sun comes out, which maybe doesn't happen that often, but well, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm really not saying that like everything here is perfect and it's just like this, you know, the greatest place on earth. No, I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying that Poland, I keep saying Poland, maybe I should just say Warsaw, I don't know, Warsaw, are slightly underappreciated, underestimated maybe. If you come traveling to Poland, if you come to visit Warsaw, I can freaking guarantee you that you will probably enjoy yourself. There's tons of places to see here. Warsaw is a really beautiful city. It has tons of sightseeing, amazing architecture, great restaurant scene. Official test try. Can you freaking believe it? Should I take my sunglasses off so you can like really see my eyes and know what I'm thinking? So my verdict on matcha is that it's not bad. It's not bad. It's kind of like coffee. The more you drink, the more it grows on you. Like, I remember the first time I had coffee, I felt nauseous and I thought it was disgusting. And in the very beginning, I used to like hang out with a friend of mine. And whenever we would get coffee, we would put like 10 spoons of sugar in it. And now I drink coffee with like very little milk and like no sugar. I freaking love the taste of coffee. I feel like it's kind of the same with matcha. Like, the more I drink it, the more it's growing on me. So I sort of had to evacuate from there because like a whole bus pulled up and then people next to me, there was like a group of people next to me talking and they were like, oh, those are some like YouTubers, and then they started bitching about influencers and I'm just like sitting there alone with my matcha, casually filming myself, and I was like, it's time for me to leave. The thing about Poland/Warsaw, because I mean, obviously I am aware of the fact that my life in Warsaw is not necessarily a good representation of all of Poland, but Poland/Warsaw changed a lot during the last couple of decades. And I think if someone visited Poland like 20 years ago, what they would find now is very, very different to 20 years ago. And that's why I think some people might still have this not very accurate image of what Poland/Warsaw really is today. So I wanted to show you this building. It's called Zamoski Palace. It's basically this little palace in the middle of the city. I know that majority of people watching my channel are not even from Europe, and it does happen sometimes that I get these comments, like I said in the beginning of the video, from people saying like, whoa, I had no idea what Warsaw is really like, or like I didn't expect it to be that nice. And that kind of really makes me happy that, you know, I can show you like the nice side of Warsaw. Imagine being that lamer who goes in and films a croissant. So I was really craving a croissant, and as every self-respected hipster in Warsaw, I know that the place to get croissants is Charlotte, or maybe there are better places. I don't know. Let me know if you know any better like bakeries or good bakeries in Warsaw. You know what I really like about living in Poland, and one of the main reasons why I chose to move here is the energy. I feel like Poland is one of these places where people have the energy, they have like the desire to hustle and to do things and like achieve things. Poland is obviously not as wealthy as a country as our Western neighbors, as Western Europe. But I feel like because of that, people here are often more like motivated. They have more energy and like willpower to change things, to hustle, and to like make something more extraordinary of their life. This is like one of my favorite buildings because look at that gate, it's so pretty. What I wanted to show you real quick is something extremely exciting. If you're one of the OG subscribers of my channel, you probably remember Nina, one of my very best friends who used to be my roommate in Shanghai, Paris, and Bangkok actually as well. We basically lived together for like 2 years. Nina just started her own jewelry brand. It's called Nobel Rotterdam, and I just received my earrings that I've ordered, and they're beautiful. So if you're looking for some nice jewelry, I'll put the link to her jewelry brand in the description. Check it out, go and show Nina some love. Even if you're not looking for any new jewelry, just like follow her or leave a comment. You know, when you are a small business, every little sign of love counts. I'm really proud of Nina. She's been talking about it for so long. And yeah, I'm really happy for her that she finally decided to go for it and start her own business. This is something that I'm personally also really interested in. I really hope that I can have my own business, my own brand in the future. So it's just really inspiring to see your best friend doing it. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more, please subscribe to my channel. And yeah, peace out guys. Hopefully see you soon. Bye.